What I learned when my dog saved my life in 3 seconds, and why you should keep a fire extinguisher nearby. So, I've always been the I'll just leave the fire extinguisher in the closet because who needs it type. Until my dog, Max, taught me otherwise. Here's what happened. Last week, I was working late at my laptop when I smelled smoke. Not the burnt toast kind, thick, acrid, and getting worse. I ran to the kitchen, and holy hell, my stove was on fire. How? I have no idea. Maybe I left the pan on? Who knows? But there I was, staring at a flaming pan, panicking like a human-shaped raccoon. That's when Max charged in. He's a 60-pound golden retriever, with the emotional intelligence of a saint. He knocked over the fire extinguisher I had. Yes, I finally bought one after a Reddit tip and started barking like he was in a horror movie. I didn't know what to do until I saw the extinguisher. I grabbed it, aimed at the flames, and sprayed. It took about 10 seconds, but the fire was out. Max just stood there, looking at me like, "You're welcome. Now let's go for a walk." Turns out, the fire had started because of a faulty outlet. My apartment's wiring is older than my grandpa's hip replacement. But here's the kicker. If I hadn't had that extinguisher, or if Max hadn't knocked it over, I'd be writing this from the hospital. Or worse. I'm not exaggerating. I've never been so grateful for a dog's dumb, loyal, and slightly destructive instincts. So, life pro tip: get a fire extinguisher. Even if you're 99% sure you'll never need it. And maybe don't leave your dog alone in the kitchen while you're binge watching Netflix. But honestly, the extinguisher is the real MVP here. I've since moved it to the kitchen counter, just in case. And Max? He's got a new toy, my old fire alarm. He loves pressing the button. It's a weirdly satisfying sound, honestly.